Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. This is Phoenix 198720 to let's chat about the Nintendo Eshop and the Nintendo Switch. So, I've always been not a great fan of the Nintendo Eshop, especially how they did it on the Nintendo Wii U and Nintendo Wii. I found that the Nintendo Eshop on Nintendo Switch came short in a lot of ways. Yes, they have this nice little bar right here which has search, browse, featured, recent release, great deals, bestsellers, coming soon, Nintendo Switch Online, and codes. But I just find with that, they're missing stuff. Like, they could have let's say, NES games that are released by other third parties that's not on the NES app. Super Nintendo, etc. Mario games, all category. Square Enix, all category. So it can be made user friendly, because I don't find that it is. Yes, we have all this stuff. I can look up bestsellers, and it's only going to tell me the top. Let's see, what we got here. The top 15, 20, 25, the top 30 are the best sellers right now. That's all great enough. And if I was a download person, I click the download stuff, and these are the top download games right now. Are they pretty good games? Most of them are, but if you're looking for something in particular, it's really, really made harder to do. I can go here. Let's say I want Square Enix, and then I can type in Square Enix, hit start, and yes, it will show me everything on Nintendo Switch that's made by Square Enix, which is a decently a lot. But if you got this game in your head and you can't remember, then you're gonna have to go through a lot more steps to find the game that you want. Now, is that fair to the gamer? I don't think so. Is that fair to Nintendo? Nope, because all they're gonna do is push people away from using their online services. I don't think Nintendo is what's the word I'm looking for? Easy for the viewers and their consumers. I think they actually made this a lot more harder than they need to be. I think that Nintendo forgot on how they should be doing this, and just said, okay, we're going to do this, plop, there's everything. If I want to look at indie games that are coming out, I have to really search, and hopefully that what I'm searching is indie game. Now, most of them that I know right here, I can tell it's indie game. And if you look at upcoming releases, that's all you see, and then, oh, finally, you get a AAA or exclusive. But you go through a lot of games just to find what you want to do. It doesn't make it easy for some odd reason. And I will show you the comparison to the Nintendo Wii U. Now, Nintendo Wii U has a little bit less stuff on the bar. You have My Menu, the balance that's on your Nintendo eShop account. You got your search. At top, you get your enter, download code, charts, and news, which is all great. But then I got Nintendo Selects. I have new releases, all categorized. Mario Kart 8. Then if I want, I got my Mario games. If I'm a Pokemon fan, I got Pokemon games, Zelda, etc. And then you got a whole file right there for your indie games. And you got a whole file right there for your virtual console, which I'm hoping that Nintendo brings back to Nintendo eShop. Keep the NES apps there, the Super NES apps there, add the 64, GameCube, all those apps there, but the ones that pay for the online services should have a discount when buying stuff from the virtual console that's not available on the apps. Like, if I want demos, it's right there. If I want games on sale, I can see exactly. Multiplayer, RPGs, it's category, it's organized. Where I found Nintendo Switch eShop, not. Like, if I want, let's say, N64, I click that for my virtual console, takes a minute or two to load, and then bam, I have them all categorized. They're up right there, waiting to be played. And there's nothing wrong with that. But if you go to the eShop and you want an N64 game, but you don't know what the title is, you'll get discouraged really easy, because guess what? You can't find that title. You can't remember that title, but you can see the picture in your head of everything you want. So at least this way, I found that the Nintendo Wii U eShop was way more user-friendly than the eShop on the Nintendo Switch, which I don't find. Now which is sad, because this is the almost the exact same setup the Wii had, just their own. They should do this, bring everything over at a section just for, on the Nintendo Switch eShop only, just for the Nintendo Switch games. Keep everything there. You get the Nintendo Selects. Who does not like Nintendo Selects? But on the Nintendo Switch, there's none of that. There's none of the greatest hits or the selects or what you need to do. Like if I go under select and I go, oh, that's a good game, Luigi Mansion. Then I see, it's only available for the 3DS. They can still do that with everything they got out there, and it won't hurt a thing. You know what I'm saying? But let's chat about it. What do you guys want the Nintendo to do with their eShop for the Nintendo Switch? What would you like to see? What would you want? Do you want them to kind of bring it back to what the Nintendo Wii U did, where they look like they took a lot of pride into it? Are you happy with the way that the eShop is now? So drop me down a comment below of what you would like the Nintendo eShop to look like, what you want the Nintendo eShop to be like, and let's chat about that. Now this is the end of my episode for Let's Chat. So if you like my videos, hit that like button, share this with all your friends and family and across your social media platforms. Hit that subscribe button, I do really appreciate it. Turn on that notification bell so you can stay up to date with my latest videos. And drop me down a comment below, the good, the bad, the ugly, it's all good to me. So until further ado, this is Phoenix 198720 saying, guys, I hope you have a good morning, a good evening, good afternoon. Peace.